Good evening, guys. So, I'm again in front of you, and today in this video class, I'm going to teach you about some numerical problem. I'm going to solve some numerical problem based on probability. And this video especially helpful to the students of bachelor level as well as master's and plus 2 level also. Okay, let us start our class. And I have already written two problems here. One problem is, if two coins tossed once, what is the probability of getting both heads? And second question, at least one head. Okay, at first we try to solve this problem. If two coins are tossed together, then what is the sample space? Two coins. Okay, question number one, solution. Question number one, if two coins are tossed together, then the sample space containing how many cases? Two coins, tail. In one coin, tail of 10, another coin, tail of 10. Tail, head, another sample space. And another is head, tail. And the last one is head. These four sample space we will get. So this is the constructions of sample space, and total number of outcomes of an experiment is this one. And then question is both heads. What is the probability of getting both heads? Probability of getting both heads. Okay, so that event, suppose A. So PA is equal to, here total number of cases. Okay, m upon n, this formula from mathematical definitions of probability. This formula we know. M is favorable number of cases, n is total number of cases. So how many cases? M cases are there. Just you see both heads. Both heads means here tail, head, tail, tail. Both heads means this one. Only one case. So favorable number of cases is 1 and total number of cases is 4. This is the probability of both heads. And second one, at least one head. At least one head means one or more than one. One or more than one in three cases. Yeah, one head, and two heads. At least means one or more than one. So probability of getting at least one head. Event is B, suppose. So PB is equal to m upon n, favorable number of cases 3 and total number of cases 4. So this is the probability of getting at least one hit. First question finished. And in second questions, in a single throw of 2 dice, in a single throw of 2 dice, now second question I am going to solve. This is first question finished. Now second question. Question number second. In a single throw of 2 dice, in one dice, how many sample space are there? 6. Okay. Total number of exhaustive number of cases are known as sample space. So in one 6 and in another 6. 6 into 6, 36. So sample space 36 cases are there. 36 cases are there. So you can see if 2 dice are rolled together, then there are 36 cases. 36 cases or 36 outputs outcomes are there. 36 cases or 36 outcomes. Okay. And what is the probability of getting, next one, find the probability that sum of 2 faces is 8. Sum of 2 faces is 8. Now the first A, question A, cases whose sum is 8. Whose sum is 8. So how many cases are there? Cases whose sums is 8. In 1, 2 or 6. One case is this. Another case 6 in 1 6 and another 2. Okay, just you see. And in 1 4 and in another 4. Okay, in 1 5, another 3. In 1 3, another 5. Okay, 5 4 3. Then other cases. There are no other cases. 2 6 6 2 4 4 5 3 and 3 5. So these are the possible cases whose sum is 8. Okay, whose sum is 8. So favorable total number of cases, this one 36. Yeah, n is equal to 36 already you have. And favorable number of cases. Favorable number of cases means sum of 2 faces is 8. Sum of 2 faces is 8 means how many cases? 1 2 3 4 5. 5 cases. So favorable number of cases m is equal to 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Then events, suppose A be the events of getting sum of 2 faces is 8. Okay, so you suppose let A be an event of getting sum of 2 faces sum of two faces is 8. So P A is equal to M upon N. What is M? M is 5 upon total number of cases is 36. This is the probability. The first one is this. And second, 5 or 7. Sum of the faces will be 5 or 7. Both we consider 5 or 7. Total number of cases same. Okay. And in second question number B, cases whose sum is 5 or 7. Now 5 or 7. 5 or 7. Both. 5. Okay. Just you see 1 and 4. Comma 4 and 1. 1 over 4. 4 and 1. 3 and 2. 2 and 3. 3 and 2. 2 and 3. And next one, that much. I think 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That much. And next one, you have 7. 7, 2 or 5. 2 or 5. And next one, 5 or 2. 5 or 2. Next, 6 and 1. 1 and 6. Next, 4. Next, you write 4 or 3. And 3 and 4. This one. Okay. 4 and 3. And other 2, 5, 6, 1, that much I think. Not other cases are there. Okay. So how many cases? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cases are there. So favorable number of cases. Favorable number of cases M is equal to 10. Now let B be an event of getting sum of faces 5 or 7. So PB is equal to M upon N. M is 10 upon 36. 5 by 18. 5 by 18. So in this way we can solve these types of problem. So this problem is based on mathematical definitions or mathematical approach. Okay, favorable number of cases we need and total number of cases we need. That's all for today, and in next class we will meet. Thank you.